start button.
If we were in live yet. Discord popped, so that means we're probably good to go. Hey, there we are. All right. Hey, everybody, my name's Joe.
I am also Joe.
We have the mascot here with us. Lift your head up. Hi. Today, we're going to be playing Desert Strike, Return to the Gulf. I don't think this is actually technically a sequel to Super Battle Tank, but kind of vaguely, I don't know. Anyway,
You are very jumpy.
released October 1992. I think it was October 1st was the list date here. I mean, it's a helicopter combat game, which will be a first for us on the Super Nintendo.
I mean, other than the SNES.
Well,
not SNES.
Pilot Wings.
Yeah, Pilot Wings, the helicopter level.
Yeah, and that was at the very end, though. That was more like the bonus level. This is a whole game themed around helicopters. So, I mean, as per usual, what do you think of the cover art?
I mean, it looks like it looks kind of like a movie poster
It does.
for a war movie.
Electronic Arts, Air Force. I don't know if the Air Force actually endorsed this game or not. But, I mean, I suppose it wouldn't surprise me. You know, anything to get people to join the military. But, yeah, you're right. Very movie poster, very action movie-esque. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Back of the box is a breakup from our normal. Hi, dog. What are you doing? You know you can't lay there. You breathe into the microphone.
He really wants to.
Yeah, he does. So anyway, back of the box is a pretty hefty break from what we're used to. Instead of just being mostly black, we get this weird layout. So the left side, you got another big piece of artwork. With a fiery blast from your Hydra rockets, annihilate the ruthless tyrant's military arsenal. So we get 4 screenshots here like usual, but strangely, there's one big one here at the bottom, which is, my guess, is an oil refinery over in the Middle East. And on the right, we get 3 larger than usual 1-inch. These are probably 1 by 1.5-inch screenshots. You got one up here at the top, looks like a missile launching. Second one looks more like a prison. Well, I guess it looks like a school bus, huh? And then third one is attacking a yacht at sea. So definitely interesting. It looks like everything is going to be from a isometric viewpoint, so kind of at an angle downward to give it that sort of, I don't know, 3D kind of feel, landscape, whatever the hell you want to say. So what do you think of that? Looks pretty neat, I think.
I agree.
All right, you got to move. That's not gonna.
You're gonna bring him to your side or to mine?
You're killing me, dog.
Give me him.
Oh, puppy on air, huh? So we're going to go ahead. Now, there was no instruction manual for this game. Of course, we can't find any instruction manuals half the damn time. Well, we probably find more than half of them, but it's pretty simple controls. Y is shoot your machine gun, which is the weakest weapon, but you have the most ammo. B has Hydra rockets, medium damage, medium ammo. And A is your Hawk missiles or whatever the hell missiles they are. Most damage, but least ammo. Excuse me. You get different kind of control options here as far as flying. If you hold the L or R button, it will make you hover mode. So then you can kind of strafe left and right without turning your helicopter. So that's nice to have in there as an option. And that's pretty much it. You get missions that you have to do different things about. I mean, it's not much else to say about it. So why don't you go ahead and kick that on. I'll leave the game FAQ up. That way, in case, you know. Hey, Rob, stupid blinking rivet counters? Oh. A rivet counter is a historical gamer who is very specific about their stuff. Like, you know, Sherman M4A1s had 60mm cannons and 42-inch turrets and, you know, things like that. Very specific people.
Slow letter open.
So I press A, because I think that takes us to the story. Yes. Middle East. Is Terrorist leader General Mubaba stuns the world. He invades a small but wealthy Middle Eastern emirate. Builds reputation by showing no mercy. This is clearly, I mean, Gulf War era. This is clearly a stand for Saddam Hussein. Hey, look, there's that big screenshot from the box, which I was right. It's an oil refinery. I win. Not that it was a contest. Oh, Lord. Rob, yeah, I asked in the Team Yankee Facebook group about some list advice for Depcon. The little guy goes, well, in 1985, the Marines only used the Stinger and something not... Yeah. Yeah, they made me not want to play Flames of War in a tournament setting. See, I'll miss a launch. Place for the attack. That went off.
Finally got it.
That went off earlier. Get the plans together. I will see that you suffer. Your greatness. I want to see my children grown, but your plans might cause the end of all the world. You're doing a really bad Middle Eastern accent.
Why are you doing?
I don't know.
Really crappy at.
Feed you to the rats. Triumph will soon arrive. Oh, we got news reporters. The president or the special forces. The best chopper team to deal with the situations. It's an all-out airstrike. With the unnamed pilot chosen must be very qualified indeed. In the Gulf.
I'm the unnamed pilot.
We are the unknown soldiers. Apparently they transported on a destroyer. There you go, that's your main menu. So why, if you have passwords to other levels, is where you get that. You can eventually rescue another co-pilot, I think, who will then change out as your co-pilot, which just makes your shooting more accurate. And if you go into the A, the options menu, which I suggest, here you get your layout. So you could change your buttons. I think the base button is basically just fine. If you hit B, though, you have different control schemes. So one is with momentum. And so what happens is when you're moving and you stop, you have like a little drift after that from momentum. From above is just flat movement. Like if you let go of the stick, you stop. So it's a much more precise movement. And then cockpit. Oh, what was cockpit? This is the same as the first stop control, but the momentum effect is gone. So if you stop pressing the button, your helicopter stops on a dime. So, but from above is the easiest one, according to Game Facts. So that's what we're going to go with. Start to exit and start to start. Whee! About to begin a campaign to save the world from a psycho madman. I like that the general is a huge fat dude. World War III, or worse. Turns out he was wrong. We're the ones who were nearly starting World War III. Intelligence, ammunition factory. This agent has a madman and nuclear plans. It's up to you to find. Four important missions. 4 missions in this game. Destroy the radar sites, blow power plants, bomb the airfields, hit the command center. If you want to survive, I suggest you complete the missions in order. Yeah, so you don't have to complete them in order, but apparently if you don't, the game just gets very difficult. Like the radar sites give the enemy increased range to shoot you, and the command centers like increase their accuracy and stuff like that. So good luck. That's it. It basically throws you right into that bad boy. So, yep, there you go. So as long as I will tell you this, so in the game fact it says as long as you're over the ocean, your helicopter doesn't use fuel. So this is a good time to just kind of get used to the controls.
How do I... Oh.
Yeah, you can just run into things. Like you'll run into buildings and stuff too.
Man,
Apparently
this helicopter is really, really huge.
Yes, he's got a big hitbox.
No, like... I mean, yes, he has a huge hitbox, but like, look at the size of the helicopter compared to the destroyer.
Yeah, he's a monster. I mean, the attack helicopters are pretty beefy, so.
Shoot.
So I don't think you can shoot while you're over water. So Y is your machine gun, B is your medium missile, and A is your large missile. If you go ahead and hit start, let's take a look at that main menu in there. So over here on the left, you can see you have 100% fuel until you unpause it. You have 600 armor, your load is 0, and your lives is 3. So your load, occasionally you'll run across hostages, and you can load up to, I think, 6 of them. You can see at the top, you have 1,100 bullets for your machine gun, 38 Hydra missiles, which is your medium, and 8 large missiles, which is your big one. You get 3 lives, your score's at the bottom. Y is for your map. What's he doing?
Oh, he's making weird noises.
I mean, he's a weird dog. So if you hit A, take a look at your status. This is your campaign missions. Everything is still fine. Return to frigate. You're on a frigate, not a destroyer. Oh. If you hit B, you'll see your mission. So mission 1 is destroy the radar sites. If you press left or right, you'll go to the next part. Landing. So 1 is radar. 2 is destroy the power station to cut off enemy command center. 3 is destroy all the airplanes and buildings at the airfields. 4 is destroy the enemy command and control centers. You must capture the commander to find where the secret agent is being held. And 5, find and rescue the secret agent. He has the madman's secret plan and maps. This desert rodent likes to sneak up on intruders. Watch out for it. Rapid fire double-barreled cannons. Okay. Source to air missiles. Highly maneuvering your Apache canal gun Arabia. Okay. Four extras come safe for both rapid fire rate. So the region drop them off at the landing zone, the desert Apache. Hold up to 6 passengers. Fuel drums. When you are low on fuel, your Apache cannot hold more than a full tank of fuel. Grace when your ammo is low. Safe drop-off points for MIs and POWs. Alright, so go ahead and go back to your map, the Y button. So currently that's highlighting your radar sites. If you press right, it'll go to mission 2, which is your power station, your airlines, your command centers, and the secret agent. You don't know where he is yet.
He's up there.
Well, no, if you go left, it's what the hell is VDA? Well, there's your secret agent. It's question mark. They don't know.
That's the dude. The people that are lost. The MIA.
Those are the missile sites.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, it's that stupid thing. It's a little
Those are rapiers.
truck. Anti-aircraft guns. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere. MIAs, there they are. Fuel drums, which is important because you will run low of fuel eventually, and ammo crates. So it really lets you know where everything is.
Do I use stuff while being in that pause menu?
No. Well, because you're not moving when you're in the pause menu. Yeah, now your weapons are armed. But again, as long as you're over the ocean, you're also not using fuel. So yeah, I'd run the coastline, hit pause, see where you are in relation to that first radar site. You hear the little spinny blades there. So now you can head straight in and you'll go right towards that first radar site.
And Y is machine guns?
Y is machine guns. There he is. Anti-air, get him. So remember, if you hold L or R, you can just move left or right, and you'll just like hover around. Makes it a lot easier to control. There you go, that's one down. The other one's straight to the right. Back to the ocean. Probably about there. Pause it and check. Oh, no, you're further down. So when you do go to pick up people in fuel drums, don't get the fuel yet because you don't need it. You have to basically hover straight over it, and your guy will let down a little winch that'll grab it and then pick it up. But you just have to kind of sit there for a second while it does it. It's probably close enough. Whee! Go get him. There's a little rocket dude.
Miss.
I think so. I don't know. Alright. So why don't you go ahead and pause. What's your second mission? Kill the power station. It's north of you. I'd just go ahead and go after it. I mean, it's basically just above you. Well, not just above you, but it's above you anyway. Yeah, you'll run into little dudes who will shoot at you here and there. Sadly, there's no music. Hey, Lewis. Oh, that's a rocket sight. Low armor. Rocket that thing. There you go. Just look out. They're gonna get you. They got you. Bang. But you start right back there, which is convenient. Takes a little bit, don't it? I mean, you are blasting a big concrete building, basically. There you go. So I don't know what that was, whether it was ammo or armor, but...
It was ammo.
Alright. So now you're on to what? Airplanes?
Yep.
Now, I did play this a little bit. The easiest... Oh, watch out for that, dude. Yeah, the easiest way to kill those airplanes is for sure to hover them. I don't know. It said destroy all the airplanes and buildings, but I'm not sure you can blow those up. I don't know if the FAQ says anything about it.
Oh, you can.
Oh, well, there you... Oh, fuel. You need fuel. Grab it. Oh. I see there's some prick shooting at you with a rocket. Rocket site down there. Oh, armor. As they try and take out the building and see if you can get some armor out of it.
It's kind of boring.
I mean, I can understand that. I don't know if the pace of the game speeds up later or not. Oh, look out, here's that double cannon murder machine. It's after you. How are you on gas? Oh, you got... Well, apparently you didn't have armor. Get him.
Come on.
Hold that R button and then just back up. Remember. You hit, I'll say, I don't know, are you hitting the building or not?
I don't think I am.
Nice. Apparently you have something else there to kill still. Airplane left at least. It must want you to kill that last building. Yeah. That's a bad guy.
Said it a bit too late.
That's an interesting death scene. I like the one wing is just like plopped. And your pilots are laying out on the ground. Game over. Awesome. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. All right, I guess I'll take my shot at it. Yeah.
I don't know if I like this game.
It is a little slow, isn't it?
It's slow and I don't know. I just don't find it fun or entertaining. Like, it's a cool idea. It's just, I don't know. Can you scoot over, dog? So, it's been a while since we've talked about D&D stuff. I recently got access to 2 wish spells.
Oh, yeah?
And I have no idea what to use them.
Bastard.
I know I want to use them. But like I said, I'm not sure
On what specifically?
right what a good thing to use them on would be. And I'm thinking about using them on what's called a shard blade.
Oh, yeah.
And it's basically these sentient weapons that our DM has made. Anyway, we found one, and its name was Ethereus. And the special thing about the shard blades is that they can change shape to your will. And they do specific things. So, I was the first person to bond with Ethereus, but Ethereus wasn't compatible with me. So, what I could do with Ethereus is I could, you know, turn him into a spear and throw him, and as a bonus action I could resummon him to my hand. And for me, whenever Ethereus was in a different form, it did a different type of damage. So, like, the sword did fire damage, the spear did thunder, or lightning, or whatever. The hammer did force damage, you know, all that stuff. But I died, and someone picked up my sword, and they were compatible. And the special ability that Ethereus has, it gives you, like, slight control over the elements.
Okay.
Kind of just like, you know, mold earth, control water, the fire version of that, stuff like that. And so I'm tempted to use a wish spell to find a shard blade that's compatible with my character.
Woo!
Because they're really powerful.
I can dodge these missiles. Well, that's convenient. Probably wastes a lot of gas doing that.
Sure.
It's hard to tell when you're hitting stuff.
When you are hitting stuff, it's gray. When you aren't, it's the little yellow flashes. Give me this.
So the only way to turn that up is to up the gain. Alright, where am I at? Man, really? Whoa! Ah, crap. I died twice now.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be any, like, cheats or anything to make this easier or faster.
Certainly doesn't appear to be, no.
It is just fly around and shoot things. Not really an entertaining shoot things either.
Whoops. Ah. Alright, well, you know what? I'm running a little low on the fuel. But I know that there's fuel down by the landing site, along with, I think, armor and weapons, which I'm also running low on. Whee! Fly for it, Jimmy! Bloop. Look, I saved people.
2 people. 3 people.
I think 4, actually. Oh, no, just 3. Give me some gas. Give me some bullets. So now I'm just super low. Oh no, I refilled my armor too, apparently. Swiggity! So where am I at? I'm still working on the damn airfields. Whee!
Tired.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with it. It's kind of a boring game.
It was boring to play, but it's really boring to watch.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem with watching anybody play a video game, in my opinion. Like, I never understood why YouTube channels, how they get popular at all, frankly.
Usually it's the people.
Well, I don't think we're that entertaining.
No.
We are mediocre. Marcel.
I think the most entertaining we get is the Saturdays when we play RPG and Legend of Zelda.
I've been told it's pretty funny to watch me rage at games.
It is very funny to watch you rage at games.
Screw you guys.
I don't know who said that, but I agree with them. It's especially funny because most of the time you rage at a game, I'm not doing bad at it.
Ah. Ooh, slow down.
Oh, there should not be slowdown in this slow of a game.
Yeah, there's too many dudes shooting at once. Where'd that little hockey jockey go?
At least it stayed true to shadows.
Oh my god,
Like if you look
yeah,
at the
I know,
shadow of
I'm
your
low
helicopter,
armor.
you don't have the shadows of your blades, which you wouldn't.
Ah, crap.
What did you do?
I accidentally killed the gas. There was fuel there that I wanted, and then I blew it up because I'm an idiot.
That's disappointing.
It is super disappointing. Oh, you son of a...
Yeah, that's a dude. That's where I
That was
died
my
as
last
well.
life, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. What the deuce? Ah! Take 2. Look, I don't care. We suck. That's just an issue with it. I mean, we can't not suck, apparently. It's alright. We're about to the point where I need to talk about this contest we're going to do.
What time is it?
9:30, which is about what I was looking at. Kind of middle of the show. That way people would have to...
It's only 9:30?
Wow, listen to you. So that's only 9:30?
I'm sorry, this game's not good. No offense to EA, Air Force, hours.
It needs to be sped up a little. Not arguing that fact. All
I
right.
wish it had music.
So yeah, the lack of music in games is appalling. Honestly, I dislike it in every game that we play. But we do have a contest that we're gonna do. We're trying to grow ourselves up to at least 100 YouTube subscribers so that we can get our custom URL, which would be super nice. And in that vein, what we're gonna do is we are gonna give away an SNES Mini. Yay! Now this is my own personal SNES Mini, so the box is not in perfect shape. It has been taken out, it has been played, but it is very clean and very nice. The only thing I have in it is the power block on it was jacked up, so I replaced the power block with a Samsung block, I believe. Still works just fine, but we are going to give it away. And the rules for this contest is very simple. We want you guys to pick out any one of our shows that we have already done. Go find it on YouTube, and we want you to share it via social media. Using Twitter, you can just hashtag it SNES's Life Contest, and then we'll take your username from there. If you share it via Instagram or Facebook, we are not on Facebook, or we're not on Instagram, I guess. Sorry.
I can make an Instagram.
Yeah, it sounds like a pain in the ass. But if you do share it on Facebook, that's fine. Just tag us in it so that we see it, and then that way we know that you've done it. So that's it, though, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna be talking about this and running this all through the month of February, letting people get their entries in, and then I think we actually have a show. I can double check real quick on a calendar. Yeah, we're gonna be recording on March 1st. So what we're gonna do is March 1st.
Danger zone.
We're gonna. I think that means you're like in a space where you get shot at by stuff but can't actually hit it. March 1st, we'll, write all the names down, throw a random number generator, and we will give the mini SNES away. So, I will say, it is my personal one. There may or may not be more games than what came on it. I can't attest to that anymore. But, it is what it is. So, inbox. Boy, I hesitate to say that this is open international. I want to say US only, unfortunately, because shipping international is extremely expensive. And look, we're not making money through this show. So that was never the intention of the show. We don't do a Patreon. We don't ask for money from people. I have thought about doing that, but I just don't. I hosted podcasts for a long time, and once you involve money, it ceases to become an enjoyable thing to do and becomes a chore. And so I'd just as soon not. Once you involve money, that takes away part of the fun. Hey Rob, I see a SNES Mini sitting in my closet. Not worrying about this contest. Yeah, well, not everybody has one. Not everybody wanted to buy one, so. But you could still share the show and try and help us get some more people. So yeah, share a link to the show. Hashtag SNES Mini or SNES's Life Contest. Tell people to subscribe to us on YouTube. Good old Twitch realized early on in their creation that people wanted custom URLs, and so they just kind of gave it to you immediately. Good for Twitch.
And I keep getting hit by these missiles.
But also, Twitch doesn't save our videos forever like YouTube does. So
I think Twitch has the space to do that.
I mean, YouTube does. So I'd be shocked if Twitch.
YouTube is also massive.
I mean, I'm not arguing, but you need that gas. Oh no, man down. Is that your last light? Jesus. Lewis, plug us.
Hey there, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new live streams or uploads. And to win a mini SNES, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and share onto social media.
Close enough. Alright. Look, I don't know how long this game is. I think it might just be these 4 missions and we just suck is the problem.
It's not.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I looked through the game fact. I read it. while you were playing your playthrough. I read it.
Is there more over this?
There's more. There's 3 separate campaigns.
Oh, terrible.
And we can't beat the first level.
Whatever, we get close. We'll see. We're gonna beat this first level. I got faith.
It's more than I have.
Get out of here, little rocket dudes. We're gonna manage it, damn it. Probably shouldn't care about those little dudes. But I want to kill them.
Why?
Because they deserve to die. They're shooting at me. Okay.
It's more effective and efficient to not. Too.
So I'm doing pretty good. I still got 445 armor too. That dude. Oh yeah, we're onto the airfields. Go away, little man.
Remember, when you blow up that tiny house, there's a dude with a rocket launcher.
Ah! Die, building, die! Ugh. Ah! Right in the face. Run for it, Jimmy!
If you just blew up that one building,
There was gas in it, but there's also gas here. And I can stop, drop dudes, pick up ammo and armor. It just seems like a good spot to refuel. Yeah, see, now I'm full up again. We're ready to go. Ah! Except, I didn't pick up ammo, because I'm so stupid. Now I've got ammo, but I lost a bunch of armor, because being dumb. Ah!
This is a very
Slow-paced game.
It's a very quiet game as well.
Oh, you bastard. Well, I don't know. I'll tell you, man. Ah! All my missiles are missing the damn thing. What a waste of ammo.
Just hit it.
I am hitting it.
Hit it better.
Shot at. Oh, you little rocket bastard, you still got me. Might as well grab it while I'm here, I guess. What do I got left here? I got enough missiles, I think, to survive.
You're on pretty low armor, though.
Am I? Crap it. Oh, that's one of my guys. Where is it? There it is. I noticed when you're aimed in a certain direction, your guns shoot further. Like, I'm shooting really far this way. But, not so much when I was shooting from facing at a downward angle.
I mean, technically, you're shooting the same distance. It just
Am
looks
I?
further because of the angle.
Maybe, I guess.
I mean, that's how
Whoa!
that works. That's armor, by the way. Or no, it's ammo. The red stuff is armor. I
You know,
think.
I'm gonna need that in a minute.
Yeah, this is the furthest we've gotten into one of these.
You shush.
Not saying anything to congratulate.
Yep, I knew he'd be there. Oh, you truck bastard! Ah!
You destroyed the fuel.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Just go destroy the plane and that one thing. You don't. That's all you need to destroy.
I am drifting badly here.
And you have the weird controller. You never seem to put in the good one.
Random luck. What are you gonna do?
I don't think it's random. You just never put in the good one.
Is this the last thing in this airport?
I believe so. Unless you have to destroy the rapiers.
I hope not. I can't even tell if I'm actually hitting. I don't think I was. Oh, you son of a... Die. Man,
You
centers.
have no fuel.
Oh, so I don't. That's gonna be a problem.
You should go pick up some fuel.
I don't know if there is any.
Go back to your thing. Go back to your map.
Oh, that's right. It shows it, doesn't it? Hey, my field drums. There's one. We're gonna go north. Ish. Ah. Must be in a house. Oh, speaking of house, let's start shooting at me. Yeah,
There it
fuel.
is.
Warning, low fuel. Thanks.
Look at that. Back
Where
to
am I at?
Well, you're the little spinning X.
Oh, there's a lot of AAs around these things, huh?
What are the A's?
It's just the guns. Ah, that was an armor repair.
Yeah.
That sucked.
The red ones are armor.
Ah!
Just go do your command.
This is the thing I'm supposed to kill, but there was a lot of anti-aircraft fire there. Eat big missiles.
There's a dude running.
Whee! Check status map. So that means this commander gave us the location of our lost agent. Check your map. Smiggity! Whoop! MIS, fuel drums, ammo crates, landing zone. Secret agent. Way the hell over there. Where's armor? Does ammo crate do armor? I don't think it does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
Crap sack. There's no armor bonus here.
Go back. Go back. Nope. Alright.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna have to try and kill this command center and survive. Hose bags.
Well, there goes the fuel.
Yeah, I didn't need the fuel though. And there I go. Bang! That's alright. And I'm out of ammo now.
Well, you know you can pick up ammo crates from the map.
True, true. Ah! Run! Ammo crates. Well, where's an ammo crate? And there's a fuel drums. Both south of me. I'm gonna go after them. Fuel.
Just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, well, you know. And then ammo's probably chilling in this building. Ah, who the hell's shooting at me?
Anti-air.
Ah!
Well, now it's the dude with the rocket launcher in there.
Son of a- Die, please, before I do.
Yeah, there it is.
It would have been nice if I hadn't taken a beating on the way to it, but... Oh, MIAs. Ugh,
Now you
there's
just go
anti-air
up.
guns over there. I'm on my last life. Do I even want to get the secret agent? There's an anti-air gun there that's gonna kill me.
Don't you have to? Isn't that the key of this entire level?
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's this level's
Is
point.
it?
Pretty sure.
Well, this level sucks.
Pretty sure the game just sucks.
I mean, that is a distinct possibility, I guess.
I see what you did there.
Don't judge me.
I'm not.
Oops. Oh, stop. Die. Die. So he's got to be in one of these buildings then, right?
Go up the street a bit. That one.
Think so?
I think so. Oh, it'd help if we don't hit the building.
Shut up. Interesting cutscene. He's hiding in a spider hole. When you capture the guy, it gave you the mission to complete. Oh. Well. This is me going and getting my... Holy... B, mission. Oh, status. Secret agent still says lost. It's not lost. I found him.
You still have to stay there and pick him up.
Well, that's stupid.
Well,
That thing is gonna kill me.
so kill it back. Look at that. Easy.
They swarmed me. No. I refuse.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch that cutscene again.
Whatever. Where's that? Look, I skipped a cutscene. Look at it. Ah! Bastard. Right there, man. Didn't even give me a chance. You know what? I think Age is just gonna have to survive on his own. I'm just gonna go back to the destroyer and finish the thing. And see if it lets me even, I guess. To the frigate. Weapons disarmed. It doesn't want me to shoot my own boat. I don't understand why. I'd like to land, please. Really? I'm trying to figure out my mission. So I do have to go get a hose bag. What are the chances there's some kind of armor boost right here on the beach? About nil. Kick out the two captured dudes. Hey, look, it re-armored me. What?
Did not give you more fuel though.
Oh, shoot. Where's the fuel drum? Watch this.
Just go out into
Yeah,
the ocean.
just fly over the ocean until I get there. We're gonna finish this first campaign. Hey, it's 10 minutes till. You want to start the review process for us?
Sure. We'll start with graphics. Graphically speaking, I think this is actually a pretty good game. I think they did great work on the sprites for, you know, all the planes, the helicopters, albeit that they're very large in comparison to things like the frigate. But even that looks really good. Everything, you can tell what it is. The people look a bit weird, but they're also really, really small. So that's understandable. I don't know, what do you think graphically?
I think it's okay. Like, it's pretty neat. The point of view is a little off to me. But otherwise, it's fine. I think they did a pretty okay job on a really interesting concept anyway.
Blow up the
I would like to know.
buildings.
Really bad aim. Rocket bastard.
Alright. Yeah, that's graphics. Sound. Sadly, I can't give this thing any props for sound. It's
Yeah, the lack of
rocket
music.
noises, shooting noises, and that's it. You don't really get anything else. And it's really disappointing. Is there a button you have to hit? Hit start, maybe? Go to A?
I mean, I am on top of that, dude. Wonder if the game fact said anything about it. Destroy raiders, airfields, and secret agent. The capture command tells you where the secret agent is. Your map will have green on marks building. Go there, blow the roof off, watch out for nearby enemies. You can land to let your co-pilot out. While he's in the bunker, you have to fend off a bunch of VDAs. That I did. They come one at a time, so you should be able to take them out no problem. Once you have him, return to the frig. So I'm basically just waiting for them to come out of the damn bunker, which is not happening because maybe there's another bad guy floating around I have to kill.
I don't think you were supposed to leave.
Well, too bad. I left. Go away.
I don't think you were supposed to. I think you were supposed to sit there and
Ah.
turn them on.
Another bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there they are. I just had to wait long enough for
That
the
dude
bad
is
guys
running
to
at like
spawn.
Mach speeds.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
I mean, he was running fast enough that the helicopter blades looked slow.
Whee! Straight to the ocean, Jim. We're done. Tap out. Back to the boat.
Anyway, sound, I can't
Yeah, it sounds
give
bad.
it anything. Gameplay, in my opinion, this game is just boring. It's not fun to play. There's slowdown in places where there shouldn't be slowdown because it's just such a slow game. I'm sure there are some people who like this game,
I think there are plenty of people who liked this game, or at least liked it when they were kids.
but it's just,
Woo!
I don't know. I don't think it's worth going back and playing. I don't think it's worth playing again.
I like the high five at the end. And there's your password. Secret agent address you.
It's really difficult,
It is pretty
and
difficult.
the levels are too long for how slow and methodical it is.
Yeah, my biggest issue with gameplay is definitely the slowness of it. Like, you're flying an attack helicopter, it should move quicker. And maybe part of the problem is
There's music here.
Yeah,
Why
they got
can't they
music
just
through the
put it
rest of the game,
in-game?
just not during the actual mission. I mean, I guess if you were flying an attack helicopter, you wouldn't be listening to music. You'd be listening to radio chatter. But they didn't even do that. They could have had a voice come on and be like, congratulations, you've destroyed Objective 1, now do Objective 2, or something. You're right, when a number of things are on the screen, there's a little bit of slowdown. That's forgivable. There's enough games to slow down, I don't care. I think my biggest beef with the game is that the enemies shoot fast enough, and your armor disappears so quickly, but there's no armor pickup. There's not enough armor pickups, maybe.
It doesn't show you where they are either.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad game, but I wouldn't particularly recommend it. So, I think I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Which feels a lot, because I gave Super Battletech a thumbs up, I think.
Super Battle Tank was enjoyable though. Like, I liked playing that.
It was fast. It
Right.
felt fast. I don't know.
It just feels slow and boring.
Yeah. That's fair, I guess.
This is mission 2.
This sounds terrible.
This is,
So
we finished level 1 in an hour.
so you're doing thumbs
I
down.
believe. I am giving
I'm
it
doing
a
a thumbs down. So 2 thumbs down for Desert Strike War in the Gulf. Bonus points for a cool concept as far as like you're flying a helicopter around and killing stuff. What's really sad is, you speak to it being slow and you're right. Compared to the only other helicopter game we can compare it to is the Pilot Wings level, but that felt relatively
That was
fast.
so good. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the Pilot Wings level.
Like you felt you were going quickly, and the enemy shot at you like crazy in that as well. But I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not super, and I'm not thrilled by it. I mean, look at this one. Another 6 missions in this one. And I gather this is pretty much rinse and repeat at this point. So, all right. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. 2 thumbs down, unfortunately, for Desert Strike. That is the end of our 18th set of 5 games. So we're going to be doing a recap show soon for that. We'll be starting our 19th set of 5 games. Right? Is that where we're at? I think that's where we're at. Yeah.
I mean, if we just finished 18,
Yes.
we would be on 19.
And excitedly, we've got 2 games left to do that are normal, and then for the rest of February, we're gonna move into the other room here, and we're gonna basically blitz all of the Super Scope games I have. So I own 8 of the 12 compatible Super Scope games, so we're gonna play a bunch of Super Scope nonsense, and that's gonna be great. I'm looking super forward to that. The next 2 games we got though are we have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
Oh, another Final Fantasy.
But this is Mystic Quest, which a lot of Final Fantasy people hate.
What?
Because when Final Fantasy released in America, it didn't explode like it did in Japan.
Okay.
And so they just kind of thought, well, maybe Americans are too dumb for this shit. So they made Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is like my kid's first RPG. It's very hand-holdy and walks you through what you're supposed to do in the game.
Like that either.
So I don't know whether it's. I've never played it. Some people still say it's a great game. Some people say it's terrible because of that. I really don't know. The other game we have. Oh, excuse me. Is Wings 2. Wings 2 is a World War I air combat game. I don't know, but we got a movie to watch for. We're gonna watch Fly Boys. It's World War I movie.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Probably. I mean, we could go way back and get Howard Hughes' movie, but I'm not gonna look for it. So that's it. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. Remember the contest. Hashtag SNES's Life Contest. Peace out.
See you guys.